Florida is brimming with picturesque beaches on its Gulf and Atlantic coasts. Whether you're looking for a slice of history at Fernandina Beach or Fort Myers, quaint beachside charm at Seaside, or the perfect spot for an idyllic sunset at SANIBEL Island, here's our guide to the places worth a visit in the Sunshine State once you venture beyond Miami. But there's some lovely beaches in Miami. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 beach towns in Florida that are outside Miami. And wait till you see what's at number 4 and number 3, something you would never even thought of, so make sure you watch till the end. So let's cut to the beach. First up at number 10, Fernandina Beach. The small town of Fernandina Beach on Amelia Island is famed for its quiet charm, yet this unassuming place has a surprising background in pirate culture. Ha-ha! The historic town has a rich past, having once served as a hiding place for pirate treasures. It is also home to Florida's oldest and supposedly haunted saloon. Give that a miss, I think. Aside from the ghost tales, the beach town also hosts the annual Isle of Eight Flags Shrimp Festival in May. But if that's not your thing, there's also plenty of boutique shopping ops here. That's more like it. At number 9, Fort Myers. Perched on the west coast of the peninsula, Fort Myers offers plenty of decent fishing and family-friendly attractions, including a tour of the Thomas Edison and Henry Ford winter estates. The homes-turned-museums are set in 20 acres of botanical gardens and boast a collection of artifacts and inventions made by Edison and Ford. At 8, SANIBEL Island. Stacked with shells and conches in all shades of pink, the shores of SANIBEL Island are a shell hunter's paradise, where they're washed up by the currents. You can pick up and identify them with those collected at the Bailey Matthews National Shell Museum. The island is also famous for its glorious sunsets, bird watching, that's the feathered kind, and the J.N. Ding Darling National Wildlife Refuge, which is home to giant manatees and crocodiles. In at 7, ISLAMORADA. Translated from Spanish to Purple Island, ISLAMORADA is part of the archipelago of the Florida Keys. It's easily accessible by boat or the 7-mile bridge, and visitors can indulge in plenty of saltwater fishing, catching tarpon, redfish and snook. This is, after all, the sport fishing capital of the world. There's hiking along the nature trails of the Long Key State Park and snorkeling by the coral reefs. A tip: beer lovers shouldn't miss a taste of the ales from ISLAMORADA Beer Company. Just making a note of that. At 6, Key West, Florida. The most famous island in the Florida Keys, Key West makes the list for a variety of reasons. It has all the snorkeling, water sports and fishing to be expected, but it's also a historic town with pretty streets dotted with Queen Anne-style architecture, ghost stories, and tours, a vibrant, laid-back nightlife, and lest we forget, the Ernest Hemingway Home and Museum. The island is the perfect vacation spot for a couple's getaway, a family holiday, or a fun time with friends, probably with a beer. Next up at 5, Cocoa Beach. Cocoa Beach is located just south of the Cape Canaveral Air Force Station and is a favourite surfing destination, whilst watching a rocket or two. Amateur and pro surfers can experience decent waves along the Cocoa Beach Pier, especially at the end of hurricane season, which is generally September to December. Visitors can delve into some deep-sea fishing or explore the Kennedy Space Center with lots of rockets, where if you time your visit right, you can catch a glimpse of a rocket launch. There you go. The beach town also boasts great dining and nightlife. And now at 4, Seaside. Dotted with pastel-painted Victorian houses, the colourful town of Seaside, great name, is a real-life postcard. Spend the day shopping in the unique boutiques, see the lighthouse, and go for a relaxed stroll along the shores to watch the sunset along the Gulf Coast. The small town is so picture-perfect, it served as the location for The Truman Show starring Jim Carrey. You can probably buy a postcard or two there as well. And now into the top 3, it's St. Petersburg. Home to the Salvador Dali Museum, St. Petersburg is a cultural haven with plenty of dining, attractions, and fabulous parks. You can indulge in fresh artisanal foods at their food hall at the Sundial shopping outlet, watch glass blowing at the Chihuly collection, or simply take in the glittering coast. The waterfront city is also known for having the most consecutive days of sunshine each year. Get those glasses out. At number 2, it's New Smyrna Beach. Cruise through the enchanting palm tree-lined streets of New Smyrna Beach, and you'll know why it's a Florida favourite. The white sandy beaches and stress-free personality of New Smyrna are everything you'd expect from a beach town holiday. It's brimming with eclectic boutiques, delicious mom-and-pop restaurants, and glorious sunsets to enjoy in peaceful tranquility. And finally, at number 1, Ana Maria Island. This barrier island along the Gulf of Mexico boasts a vast array of wildlife and pristine beaches popular with both locals and tourists, and animals. Visitors can spot nesting sea turtles and a broad spectrum of birds such as herons, cranes, roseate spoonbills and wood storks. If you're lucky, you might also spot bottlenose dolphins. And there you have it, the top 10 beautiful beach towns in Florida that aren't Miami. Did you like what you saw? Let us know in those comments down below. Share this video with your Florida-loving friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel Trip Xtreme for more fantastic top 10 lists. See you next time, Floridians!